Salutations! Hello! Welcome back! Alright, so last we left off, we had a few more dates with Yui and Violet, but in the middle of our final date with Yui, we had some things happen. To say the least, apparently we did not do well enough with the ratings and found ourselves in a very similar deja vu situation, with only 10 days now to win the other 3 girls over. I mean, if you came from the last video, then you know kind of like what happened, right? But like, okay. That was a lot, right? Like, we can say that was a lot. Also, I'm in a chair now today, so I'm just lying comfortably in my bed. Serious business. Alright. I think I was thinking Scarlet this time. We'll do Scarlet first, because she's kind of like the most sus right now, but I also think she's pretty. Alright, we'll make it happen. Sigh. Okay. Oh man, the music, I don't like how the music has changed. It went from like really nice, like the reality dating show vibes, you know, finding love and all that, to now there is all of this happening. And I can't even see Violet anymore. I have to see the other 3. Well, they're cute, I guess. It didn't take long to find Scarlet. She found me first. She had just burst through my door and was trying to catch her breath as she slammed it shut behind her. Eli, thank God you're okay. Oh my god. What's going on, Scarlet? Long story short, I experimented with some of the local fauna on the island earlier. There's really nothing like it. It's incredible, and ugh, I messed up my intro with you earlier and... Whoa, slow down. Sigh. I made a new chemical compound that causes amnesia. It's amazing. Oh. It's kind of suspicious. For amnesia? Wow, that's not something you hear every... Eli, you have amnesia. Technically, the amnesia came from Kat, but as we've seen, there's kind of more to it. There's definitely a lot more to what's happening on this island. The cool thing is, applying just the right amount to a person can make them forget specific things, who they are, how to write, anything. Oh, I don't like where this is going. The bad thing is, it's permanent. Ow! Something slammed into the door outside. I almost jumped from the surprise. Gimme brains and banana. 4? Applying too much turns people into rabid zombie monkeys hell-bent on eating human brains. And bananas. Dear God, not bananas. Ow. I need to stop saying that. The door slammed again. It sounded like it was about to be knocked down. We need to get out of here, and fast! 4 busted through the door and blocked our only exit. Gimme brains and bananas! I'll get him out of the way. It'll give you time to run. I've got a better idea. Scarlet blasted 4 with a white powder, covering his face in flour? He flailed wildly for a few seconds, then fell to the ground unconscious. Is he gonna be okay? I guess we'll find out. For now, let's focus on getting out of here. My room. We ran outside of the mansion as fast as we could. How did this even happen? Ooh, I was afraid you'd ask that. I heard from Tara that you lost your memories, and I wanted to see if I could help you get them back. Why am I so suspicious of everybody? First I was suspicious of Yui, then I was like, you know, making suspicious, like, you know, theories on Violet, and I'm just being... Then, like, you know, there's Allie as well, who is also I'm suspicious of. There's Scarlet that I'm also suspicious of. I'm so suspicious of every person on this island. Trust nobody. Not even yourself. I can't trust me. My memories are gone. I wanted to see if I could help you get them back. I don't know if I just read that. So I, may have experimented on the Brothers 5 to see if I could erase their memories and bring them back. I must have done the numbers wrong. I added way too much. I didn't realize their brains were so empty in the first place. Aw, man. In a weird way, that's really sweet, Scarlet. Thanks. Crazy, but still, thanks. I'll fix this, I swear. I just need time to make an antidote. Luckily, I left my tools and supplies pretty near here. We can stay there till we got an antidote. Sounds like a plan. Lead the way. Wait, where are the other girls? Do you think they're still inside? They're actually trapped inside the library right now. Oh shit, we gotta go back and save them. I don't know how to say this, but did you erase their memories too? I accidentally turned them to zombies too. Scarlet, we gotta tone down a little bit. But they were a little bit much, so I locked them in the library. We're doomed, aren't we? We're doomed. Scarlet and I passed the time talking about the craziness that was going on and coming up with a plan to save everybody. She seemed to be quite frazzled despite being so put together, but I could tell she really did care about the infected. Not enough to prevent this from happening in the first place, but enough. I watched her build a machine that she insists can turn them back to normal, but looking at it, I can't help but feel a little bit skeptical. Skeptical about everything. Alright, it's showtime. You really think this would work? You bet. I made it after all. Looks like the coast is clear here. We walked to the outside of the library undetected, but we definitely weren't alone in here. Alright, it's time to save our friends. Brains! They're coming right at us. Nothing to worry about. Oh my god. Scarlet. I didn't read that. Hold on. This is payback for you guys acing your introductions. I'm sorry. What? I gotta lower the volume. That's so loud in my ear. Oh, nothing. You sure that's gonna cure them? Yeah, of course, what does it look like I'm doing? Firing a Gatling gun? I think that's what they're called? A machine gun. I don't know guns, okay? But that's what it looks like. Just rapid firing them. Something told me Scarlet was enjoying this a little too much. Ugh, what the hell? I take my eyes off the cameras for 1 second and there's zombies in the house. I think Scarlet would be a pretty good person to have with you in a battle royale. I think. Just look at this performance. Not for much longer, promise. We spent the rest of the day administering the antidote to each person. Each of them knocked out as soon as we delivered the cure. Not quite the first date you expected, huh? You can say that again. It was definitely a first, though. I've never done zombie hunting on a first date, so I guess there we go. Kat told me that to make a date exciting, I had to get your heart racing. I think I did a pretty good job at that. Yeah, it's quite a thrill. I guess that's technically true, but aren't there easier ways? Something tells me this woman is full of more surprises. My gosh. Stumbled back to my room and plopped onto my bed. Who would be coming at this? It's Cat. It's Cat. I shuffled over in a haze. There she is. Hey there, Eli. Sorry to bother you this late. It's alright. What's up, Cat? Don't mind me. I'm just gonna make myself real comfortable. Oh, I think we've seen this one, right? Yeah, this is the scene where she does that little, like, talking thing. Walked by me and sat comfortably sat herself on my bed. I really gotta get one of these beds for myself already. I closed the door, then sat facing her on the opposite side of the bed. So, what brings you here tonight? I can't stop. Wow, I'm so smooth. So what brings you here tonight? Can't stop thinking about me? Smooth talker. You wish. Unfortunately, it's my job to help you survive until the end of the show. And that means checking in with you every night to see how you're doing and making sure you're doing your best on ratings. That's nice of you. Thanks, Kat. Well, to be honest, I don't have a choice. Finding a new person to take your place would be a recruiting nightmare. Back to what I'm here for. Your date-to-date with Scarlet was a ratings knockout. I don't know if I'd call what you two had a date, but you two have become quite the popular ship for our viewers. We did put on quite a show, didn't we? No kidding. There's not a person who watched today's broadcast who doubts that she's your first soulmate candidate. That said, let's sprinkle a little more drama into the mix. More romance, less zombies. The zombies are fun. Well, to a degree, right? I don't think the other girls should really be zombies, or anybody else for that matter, but I mean, you know, zombie apocalypse based reality TV show with dating? Sounds interesting, I think. Maybe, if done right. Obviously not like real zombies, that'd be kind of... Tomorrow, I want you to find who your second soulmate candidate is and ask them out on a date. Alright. See, I haven't done these options where it's like you want to go on a second date. I want to try those at some point, but I don't know. Because, I don't know much about the other girls, so... I wonder if getting their endings mean you have to do that second date. I don't... you have to actually, stubbornly pursue them? I'm not sure. We'll have to see. I'll have to see. I don't know where this one is going, because I have no idea what I'm doing. I would have expected you to want to spend more time with Scarlet tomorrow, but I guess I understand your situation. Without those ratings getting higher and higher every day, they'll axe the show and your life with it. Apparently not. Apparently not. I guess that makes sense in some warped way. I'm impressed at how well you took that. Does it mean then the other girls also are kind of they're also having the same amnesia? But, cause it's not just me, right? It can't just be me. I'd almost think it wasn't your first time on a life or death killing dating show. I'm pretty sure it's not just me. Well, that's pretty much what I needed to tell you. It's getting late and we've both got big days tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow. Night, Eli. Good. She's gone. She's gone before I had the chance to finish. Guess it's time to call it a night. You having these dreams again? The sound of waves. Hey. I can hear her call out to me within a dream. It's you. Oh, jeez. You need a warning for that. I love you, Eli. I always will. And I'll always love you too. My mouth moves on its own. Even if there's so many other women on this show, they could never be you. I held her tight and kissed her. You promise? I promise. Promises are unbreakable, you know? That's what you told me. I meant every word I said. She smiled at me. You better have. Your face is becoming clearer to me with every day that goes by. I know you're here with me, but which one are you? Violet! It's Violet! It's Violet! I'm pretty sure it's like whichever girl you want the ending for, but like, you know, Violet. Violet Valentine? Anyone else wake up with the world's worst headache? Tell me about it. What did we even do yesterday? Honestly, I can't remember. Though I did have a dream that we were being chased by someone. Oh really? And who was that? I think it was Scarlet. What are the odds of that? I think I dreamt the same thing. As did I. She locked us in the library, then shot us to pieces. Whoa, that's the same dream I had. What do you think made you all dream of that? Either way, it was just a dream. You used mean glare. It's super effective. Come now, there's no point getting upset at someone at what they did in a dream. You're right, Violet. And yet... I seem to remember you being there too, Eli. No, oh man, how am I gonna talk my way out of this one? Some way or another, Scarlet and I managed to convince everybody it was a crazy coincidence. At least I think we did. Violet was skeptical. Naturally, she had every right to be. Everything she dreamed really did happen. Let's hope this wasn't the kind of dream that comes back again. Well, to be fair, right, if the show was actually successful and everybody did get off the island, they could just go back and watch the show and see and then see what happened if they really wanted to. Or like someone would tell them, right? But I mean, obviously this isn't really your typical reality TV show. Aside from it being like a killing dating show, there's other things going on. So there you are, Eli. I've been looking for you. It's time to decide who's your second soulmate candidate. Cat moved in closer to whisper. Not like you really have a choice, though. So without further ado, Eli, who's the unlucky girl? I'd like to spend time today with... I'm gonna go with Tara, which I feel bad for Allie. Not really the most athletic person. It's the only reason. Tara. Alright, our work's cut out for us. Give us a minute to set up the scene, then go find her. What's with this music? As I walked closer and closer to the games room, I could hear people screaming bloody murder. Help! You're not going anywhere. Take him, I'm too young to die. I rushed inside as fast as I could. Was the rabbit. Oh. What kind of brother would sacrifice his own flesh and blood to survive? Life is tough, Buttercup. No! I'll save you, bro. Bro! Ah! It's the heroes that die first, you know. Bro! Where was I? Oh, right. One down, two to go. Oh, they're all gaming together. Get over here. They were playing a fighting video game. Oh, sup, Eli? Give me a second and I've gotta do a bit of pest control. 2 and 3. Kill him first. Oof. Hello. Alright. Y'all lost fair and square. As promised, you guys know what you have to do. The brothers 5 groaned as they each put on some kind of futuristic helmet. Dun 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 dun. I'm kidding. Dun dun. Incredible, Tara. You decimated those guys without breaking a sweat. I do make a living doing this, believe it or not. Actually, she's a streamer. She's a Twitch streamer. Kidding. Though lately, it's been a little boring. Why is that? There's no internet. It's just same old, you know? Though I do have something new in store if you're down. I'm down. I'm down for anything. Good. I'm just gonna need you to put on this non-suspicious at all headset. Playing virtual reality, playing VR. Tara picked up a helmet from behind the couch and placed it on my head. I don't want VR. This won't hurt a bit, don't worry. Wait, why would it... It was like lightning ran through my head. I mean, VR's not that bad. I mean, Some kind of forest? Eli, you know what VR is? Oh wait, your memories, I forgot, sorry. I don't know what VR is. Whoa, Eli, you're here too. Where are we? I want to go home. Oh, stop whining. You're just in a video game. Come on, this isn't the first time you've seen this happen in fiction. That kind of thing exists now? It's been around for at least 1,000,000 years by now. Get with the times. Last time I checked, I'd never heard of anything like this. Eli, it's the amnesia. Alright, so maybe it was some kind of weird device I'd never seen before. Can you blame me for wanting to try messing with it? Wait, there's no way this could be a game. It looks too real. It's virtual reality, that's why. I had to admit, I had my doubts too. Everything looks as if it were really there. Hey, if you want proof, just try walking outside of this forest. 2 took a few cautious steps forward, then some more. He's gonna bump into a wall. Oof. He smacked against some kind of invisible wall, the real wall. There's some kind of invisible wall here. It really is a video game, huh? Oh, okay. Actually, that's the wall of the game. Yeah, exactly. It's VR. It's the wall of the games room. I thought this console would be like a deep dive sort of virtual reality video game too. But it seems like everything we do here is replicated in the real world. Walk too many steps in a certain way and smack. Doesn't that make this kind of useless? Well, I guess if you're allergic to fun. The sound of the intercom played through the forest. Hey, can you guys hear me? Cat, we can hear you. What's up? You guys need to log out of that game right now. If you're in the game too long, it'll fry your brain. If you die in the game, you'll die in real life. What? How? Why? Long story short, it's an experimental, game console that we had in storage. No idea how Tara found it though. This show is always trying to find new ways to kill me, isn't it? How much time do we have? Before it fries your brain, I don't know, maybe a few minutes, maybe several hours, but it'll slowly sap your sanity the longer you're there. Just log out already. We don't know how. The brothers 5 and I looked around frantically, but there wasn't any way for us to log out. You can squint your eyes, try and visualize the logout page. I've seen these type of video game animes. I know how you do that. I'm kidding. No, I don't think you guys can see the logout menu. It's an admin only kind. Why is it on admin only kind of thing? What is this? Who made that? If you can see it, Tara, then come on, log us out already. She cackled like a B-movie maniac. Something tells me that she didn't have much sanity to sap in the first place. But it'd be such a shame to leave so soon. Let's play a game first. It just so happens that as an admin, I can change all your avatars at will. I mean, check this out. Bam! Oh, there goes the brothers. I look down at my hands, which have now become tiny little white wings. I look down at my face and I'm a bird. I have a beak. I became a bird? Oh god, what did she do to us? We're pigeons! Let me out! Let me out! We'll never become accountants now. We're gonna die here. I think I've got a... 5. 5. The pigeons 5 ran around frantically like chickens with their heads cut off. I can't blame them. I looked up to Tara, who seemed like a giant compared to us now. Now I'm sure you're wondering why I've turned you all to birds. I guess you could say that. It's funny, Eli. Earlier you told me that this whole show was like a dating sim, except that you were in the driving seat. Now the shoe is on the other foot. She cackled again like a wicked witch. Welcome to Pigeon Day. I didn't realize I was playing How to Fool Boyfriend. Battle Royale. You'll have to seduce me if you want to get out of here. As a bird? As a bird? Tara! With each day that passes, I fear more for humanity's future. And you wanted us to be pigeons? Yeah, I have many questions about that, Tara. I mean, yeah, the ratio of human to pigeon visual novels is totally out of whack, man. I figure we should balance that out. Hatoful Boyfriend, part 2. Or 3. I don't know. I am trapped in a killer virtual reality game. I'm also trapped on a killer dating show. To make matters worse, I'm also trapped in the body of a pigeon. Now I need to seduce a woman with my avian charm. Cool. 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 You can imagine the kind of stress I'm under. Now seduce me. Cool. Cool. One by one, the pigeons fired up pickup line after pickup line at Terra, but to no avail. Come on, move those wings like you mean it. I tried my hand at a few too, but it was clear they had no effect. I can't imagine that being a pigeon helped with that in any way. Cool. Let's try one more. How about... Eli, you suck! These are so bad! What? These are so bad! Eli, Eli, you were terrible. How do you expect to do well on this killer dating sim? You can't even do a pickup line. Eli, so bad. I think we need like a little bit of an intervention here. A little bit of some, like, you know, flirting lessons 101. Like, I'm pretty sure I flirted better than this. Eli, come on. I don't even know what to pick. They're so bad. They're not even good. Damn, girl, you're a hoot. Damn, girl, you're looking so fly. Damn, girl, you're more addicting than quack. Like, what? These are terrible. I'm gonna close my eyes. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. What did I pick? Hold on. I didn't know what I picked. I have no idea which one I picked. I have to look back in the video. With my will to live at an all-time low, Huh? The game went dark. Really? All that effort. A moment later, we were back in the games for all that effort. I put in all that effort. And it was for nothing. My pride. What? We're back, thank God. I've got fingers, I can write, I can fill out a balance sheet. Just when it was getting good. 5, we need to talk about your... decisions, bud. Wait, is something burning? Our brains. The game console had smoke coming out of it. Guess it's toast. What happened? My mind's all foggy. You okay, Tara? I'm gonna take a nap. She jumped on the couch and within seconds was fast asleep. The brothers 5 and I decided that it would be best to never talk about this again. I was about to enter my room when I felt a familiar tap on my shoulder. Hey there, Eli, got a minute? Let me just make sure Scarlet or Tara see me come in here. Fan some flames. Sorry, what? Cat looked around, smiled, then went into my room. I followed suit. First, the good news. Thanks to my plan, we've gotten enough ratings to avoid early canning. People loved it when you and Scarlet were the main ship, but loved it even more after Terra kicked off this competition. I'm glad to hear I get to live another day. For now, at least, but that can change on a dime, so keep it up. Also, I'm curious how you're feeling about Scarlet and Terra. Between those two, who do you have a favorite? Oh, do you have a favorite? Excuse me. I don't know if you heard that. The only thing with Terra is just like, I don't know enough about my, about the, our chemistry with her so much. I mean, it was fun that we were in this game together, I guess. I don't know. I feel like there wasn't enough with Terra, I guess. It's just, I don't know. I feel like we could have done a little more. I don't know. Maybe it's because I had my eyes closed. But I kind of really, I really liked Scarlet's bit. That was fun. Like, I mean, you guys heard me laugh. I laughed a lot. I think I have a better connection with Scarlet right now. It's amazing how brilliant she is, and I can't ever quite place her. She's fascinating and also really dang funny for some reason. I had a feeling you'd say that, and you're right to say that. Well, we'll see where things go with Scarlet. Something tells me you get a chance to hang out with her again soon. But I still have to hang out with Ellie. Anyway, that's it for today. Keep it up, and who knows, you might just be the first one to make it out. You said this. You know we're not. You know I'm not. Night, Eli. Good night, Cat. She left my room, closing the door behind her. Guess it's time to turn in for the night. Here we go again. Sometimes the most precious moments are the most mundane. It's just the two of us, spending the evening together in the games room. I'm reading a book and at the same time watching her rage against an opponent in a fighting game. There is a part of me that does that. Okay, here, seeing this, right, there's a part of me thinking that that we've gone through this several times, so like all of the different dream sequences that we've had are just with each of the different girls. I mean, the first like part, right? The first part of the dreams were like the most they were the most vague because they didn't want to like tell us more on like the characters, but seeing this now becoming a little bit more specific, right, it does feel like maybe it's like each of the girls were just looping. I don't know. I'm sorry, I keep rambling about like my own theories and stuff. You guys probably aren't that. You guys are probably not that interested in my theories. But you know, I like you know, thinking and like my brain kind of just speculate on stuff. I don't know. I just run. I run like that for some reason. It's fun to watch her savor each victory or explode with profanity when she loses. Life is good. It's times like these where you wish life could always be this simple. Sometimes in those moments, people wish for more excitement, for fame, for fortune, for anything but the ordinary. But all I want is the ordinary with you. Fuck you! I love this woman so much. Ooh! We kicked off our morning with a delicious meal made by Violet. Oh, this song's pretty good. So tell us more about your dream, Tara. I don't really remember much, but I was in a video game and I was getting hit on by a lot of pigeons. How am I supposed to respond to that? What if it was a sign? I'm sorry, what? It was a dream, nothing more. I don't see how... Allie had a devilish grin on her face. I think it is a sign, Tara. Stream How to Full Boyfriend on your Twitch channel. Kidding. It's a sign that you should try making video games. The world needs more pigeon... What is up with everybody in pigeon dating sims? Maybe I should play How to Full Boyfriend. Maybe I should get in on this pigeon dating sim craze. You're right. I should absolutely make more pigeon dating sims. There's no time to waste. Tara ran off. Oh my, are you certain that was a good idea to spur her on? Of course. Seriously, what's the worst that could happen? An overflow of pigeon dating sims. Pigeon eroge? Oh no. Oh. Why did I say that out loud? That was a bad idea. I felt a chill run down my spine. This is a long chapter, I think. I don't know. Maybe this isn't a long chapter. I'm just imagining things. I found Kat in the same place she found me yesterday. Morning, Eli. It's time to decide who's your last soulmate. There's only one. Oh man, I'm gonna make a killing from today's bet with 4. The poor guy, he doesn't know you've been... The poor guy. He doesn't know you've been rigging the show? What he doesn't know can't hurt him. You're just gonna earn money for yourself. Anyway, after you make your choice, it's just between the 3 soulmate candidates from here on out. Wait just a second, what is... I thought somebody would ask, so let me explain. If you don't get chosen, we'll make the rest of this show a tropical getaway for you. You'll still be able to see the other girls and live in the mansion, so really, it's no big deal. Tara did a little fist bump. So without further ado, Eli, who's the last unlucky girl? I'd like to spend time today with... There's only one option. Hey, Allie, let's go. We'll make it happen. Let's get the cameras rolling, people. We're in for a bumpy ride. Now be a dear and give us a minute to set up the scene. Ooh. Oh, I think we've been here before, right? With Kat. During the previous, 7 days. Before we, you know. How I let Allie talk me into this, I'll never know. You sure this is a good idea? There's only one way to find out, isn't there? Allie grabbed my hand and pulled me towards the slope of more physical activity. Relax, Eli, what's the worst that could happen? My legs will kill me. Well, I can die. Well, I can die. Exactly. Would it be too much to ask to be on a TV show that didn't end up with me dead? I'm not dead yet. This is my second round. Don't worry, I got you. No, shit. Allie, oh, on rollerblades. I can't even ice skate that well. I can hold my balance on ice skating, but it's different because this is rollerblades. The momentum will not stop. Allie slipped on her rollerblades, pulling me down the hill with her. I tried to step back on... step up... I tried to step back up on reflex, but it was all I could do to stand up with the rollerblades. No, fuck. Started rolling down the hill, faster and faster and faster. Allie was rolling down the hill backwards at full speed. I could see panic in her eyes. I couldn't figure out how to stop. We were going faster and faster. I screamed. Allie laughed and pointed at me. Gosh, your face is priceless. I love it, Allie. Allie turned around effortlessly and somehow glided next to me without ever having let go of my hand. Our breakneck pace became slower and slower as she steered us back and forth repeatedly. Before I knew it, we were gliding down the road smoothly. The wind felt so nice. Oh, that's a cute picture. Now you've got the hang of it. You've got a funny way of teaching. The best way to teach a bird to fly is throwing it off a cliff, no, the Spartan way? That's definitely a way of looking at it. Don't worry about it, you weren't ever in danger. Have you been rollerblading for a long time? Nope. I actually just learned how to today. What was that about never being in danger? Shh. You're quite the daredevil, aren't you? What gave that away? She laughed as she slapped me on the back. You know, you're a pretty quick learner. You picked up rollerblading almost as fast as I did. Well, I've got a pretty great teacher. It's a lot of fun hanging out with you, Allie. Shucks, I feel the same way, Eli. It's great to be around someone willing to go on an adventure. I love adventures. I'm not good at going outside. The world's gone crazy, we're all gonna die. You might as well be around people that make life worth living. Fair enough. I couldn't say it better myself. You know, I bet you can't skate backward. I know I can't. I can tell you now I can't skate backwards. Allie reversed and started skating backwards as if to taunt me. Oh? No? Why's that? I just think it's a bit too scary for a person who screams when they start going down a little bump. Look. I cry a lot, okay? I'm Eli and I can't handle a little bump. Ah, help me! Come on, it was a hill. Yeah. I felt a fire light inside me. Bring it on, Allie. Oh, are you sure? Did I stutter? There comes a time in every person's life where we know we're taking a stupid bet, but do it anyway. With the power of misplaced confidence and adrenaline, I jumped high into the air. I'm gonna eat shit. And it backflip. gonna eat shit anyway, might as well make it cool. Wait, am I doing a flip or is the world flipping? I'm not sure. Then it dawned on me. I fell over. Oof. There we go. I was expecting that. I have amnesia all over again. Oh, jeez. No, I won't let you kill Eli. What? You're going to wish we had. What just... What the hell? You're up. You okay, Eli? Try not to move. You're a little banged up right now, but you'll be just fine in no time. Kat and I treated your injuries pretty well, if I do say so myself. What happened? You, well, skated backwards. Onto your ass, onto your face. Hey, total shit. We're defining skating quite liberally, huh? How'd I get here? I carried you here. I'm pretty heavy, to be honest. Oh man, my head. Take it easy. It's only been a few hours since you KO'd yourself. Well, it's sort of my fault, but not really. I did the backflip on my own volition. I made you some food. It should help you get your strength back up and help you get your strength back up quick. Thanks, Ellie. That's really nice of you. Don't expect something that Violet would make. All I can promise is that the food is probably healthier than my last suggestion before you knocked yourself out. I'll take my chances. I took a bite of the food cautiously. Yeah, I'm dying. Oh, I've turned my body somehow. Hold on. There we go. For a moment, Allie was wide-eyed with shock and horror. I'm just messing with you. The food's delicious. Thanks, Allie. Sweet chair. I just figured I'd get a little bit of payback. You know, no one forced you to jump. She laughed and slapped me on the shoulder, then ran her hand through my hair and scratched it. Oh, I like that. Found myself smiling and admiring the blue of her eyes. Her eyes are an ocean. Her breasts are also an ocean. I'm kidding. That's an old reference. I'm looking forward to our next adventure, Eli. But promise to not be too stupid again, okay? I'll try my best. The people can't help but do stupid things to impress a pretty girl. Fair enough. I guess impress is what we'll call it. We spent the rest of the day making fun of each other for how stupid we were being. Somehow, someway, Allie could take the ordinary and turn it into an adventure. I was laughing so hard that I could barely feel any pain. Before I knew it, it was nighttime. We are starting to get into, more serious stuff. There we go. Starting to kind of advance the story more. So I don't know. I guess, like, I was kind of expecting to go through the whole, 10 days as per usual, the same as we did the past 7 days, but there's more to it apparently, which is... I like that. After today's date, I went out for a short walk outside the mansion. Oh, hey, Eli. Hey, Kat, what's up? Let's not waste any time. I gotta get back to editing, and you know what I want to hear. Editing's hard when you're doing it by yourself. I'm not good at editing, you guys can tell. I know, Scarlet was your favorite till now, but maybe Allie has shake things up a bit. Who's number one now? I haven't saved in a while. I should really save. There we go. Let's save. It's hard to tell because I did actually enjoy Allie's disposition. And Scarlet is also very funny. That's the thing. They're both quite good. I don't know. Like, Scarlet definitely made me laugh. Allie is fun to hang around. Like, even if I'm not a very, athletic person, I'm like the type of person who gets picked last in like PE and stuff because I'm not good at all. Very slow, not athletic. Definitely I'm out of shape. I'm gonna be honest. But like Allie makes it fun, you know? Like even if you're not like physically like I'm not like, you know, athletic or anything like that, but sometimes doing outdoor things can be fun if you're with the right people, you know? And you get to really enjoy yourself, and like they're not judging you for like not being athletic. That's always great. I always appreciate it because, like, you know, she cares about having a good time, like having an adventure, you know, someone who's open-minded to doing different things. And I think it's great. Like Scarlet makes me laugh though for sure. But I have a lot to say about Allie, so I guess I might as well, right? Though I've known her for less time, I think I like Allie more than Scarlet now. She makes every moment exciting, and I just can't get enough of that. I appreciate her. Can't wait to see her again. You really do change your mind like the... No, look. Look. It's hard, okay? My heart's still with Violet, okay? Best girl. Doesn't matter to me, though. I'm your producer, not your life coach. Look, I needed more time to get to know each girl, okay? Look, it's not enough. It's hard. It's hard to make a good connection. It's really hard. Why is romance so difficult? Anyway, I've got good news that you might be interested in. What's that? My plan was a success. Having 3 soulmate candidates has worked magic for our ratings. Which, of course, means the show will go on. That's awesome. So I'm safe now? I'm not safe. Not safe. Just for now. Though we're not out of the woods just yet, we need to make sure the next stretch of the show rates even higher. It's time for Phase 2. Over the next 3 days, you'll go on a second date with each of Scarlet, Tara, and Allie. Just imagine how much higher our ratings would be if our viewers got to see even more of their favorites falling in love. Just imagine the sweet ad revenue rolling in. Sorry, I got distracted for a second. Sound good to you? Sounds like a plan to me. Good, that's what I like to hear. Tomorrow morning, I'll be asking you who you want to have your first second date with. Put some thought into that. Sometimes the order of content is just as important as the content itself for ratings. Will do. Thanks, Kat. No biggie. I gotta get back to work, so I'll see you later. Night. She's the only one editing this entire show. Like, you know, isn't like I'm not in like I don't do like broadcast media stuff, but like isn't like, you know, the actual like there's like a whole team of people, not just one person like doing all of like the MC stuff, and then you know what I mean. Like, isn't there usually more people? Like, come on. I waved goodbye to her as she walked away from the mansion. Guess it's time to turn in for the night. We borrowed a boat and went for a cruise around the island. I love the way the wind feels. Why's that? Feels like freedom. Can't get enough of it. Bet this is Allie. No cameras, no people, nothing to stop me from. She pulled me close and kissed me on the lips. For a moment, time stopped and we were the only 2 people that existed. Doing what I want. I smiled. I'm pretty sure we don't need to be all the way out here just for a kiss. I guess you're right. After all, it's hotter if people are... oh, I see. We laughed together as we cruised along till the sun went down. The world was ours. The sound of waves grows louder and louder, threatening to pull me back into reality. Will I know you before I'm taken under? Who knows? This one, I'm not sure if that was Allie or not. That was a little bit more vague. Oh my gosh, I heard what happened yesterday. Are you okay? No worries, I'm good. Thanks, Yui. I didn't lose my memory, so I'm fine. I'm so relieved. Should you not be resting after yesterday? Nah, no need. I've only got a few scrapes and bruises. The worst I lost was my own memory, so I'm surprised the both of you aren't dead after what you pulled. Believe me too. Wait, what? I mean, no worries, Scarlet. I've been rollerblading for longer than most people have ever. Technically, that's probably true, but... You should teach us how to rollerblade, Allie. It seems like it'd be fun. You sure, Tara? I feel like that might not be a good idea. What's the worst that could happen? We all hit our heads again? I like your attitude, girl. Come on, let's hit the road. Allie grabbed Tara's hand and pulled her away. Sometime later... Hey, Tara, how was skating? There's no words. There's no words. I think Allie broke Tara. Scarlet waved her hands frantically in front of Tara's face, as if to check if anyone was still in there. Tara, are you in there? Hey Tara, the internet's back. I guess nobody's home. Is there a medic on the island? Wait a minute, I made a new serum the other day that just might be the thing to restore Tara's mind. Just give me a second to administer it. Hold on, are you talking about the thing that turned everyone to zombies? Well, I just think one field test really isn't enough to see if it's botched or not, so why not just... I tried to stop her from administering it, but it was too late. Gah! Oh boy. Give me brains, bananas! Guess this one's a must too. Do you have an antidote? You don't, right? Just kidding, I've got it right here, just give me a moment. Luckily, Tara ended up being okay. We spent the rest of the morning playing video games as therapy for Tara. Good morning, Eli. Morning, Eli. Congrats, you made it to the 4th day. There's 10. And you've become the first person to have not 1, not 2, but 3 soulmate candidates. Who would have thought? Granted, soulmate candidates don't really exist, but hey, we'll edit that part out. You should be really, really proud of yourself. I can't tell if you're being serious or not. I'll leave that for you to guess. Anyway, between your 3 lucky romantic interests, Scarlet, Tara, and Allie, who do you want to spend the day with? I actually want to spend the day with Tara today. What? I want to actually, because I don't, what is up with me today? But I don't feel like we've gotten enough time to get to know Tara, so I wanted to get to know Tara a little bit. Also, I realized it might go a little bit longer than an hour, but that's okay. Tara. Alright, sounds like a plan to me. I think she's working on something in the mansion. Lead the way. I knocked on the door to the games room. Hey Eli, what's up? I thought I'd check in and see how you're doing with your game. Let me show you what I'm working on then. Tara handed me her game device. Not all the art's ready yet, but I'm hoping it'll be done soon. It's a farming game. I had to ditch the pigeon dating idea after, well, finding out it was already done. So she didn't know about how to fool boyfriend, I see. That's really a shame for the whole world, really. You can have more than one pigeon dating sim if you want. But in this game, you get to live in a village out in the country, wait a minute. Wait a minute, which farming game is this? A village out in the country, make friends, raise crops, and... decimate all invaders with your giant mecha pigeon death machine. Okay, well that one's new. And there's 100,000 possible weapon combinations and... Sounds great! That sounds cool, I'd love to play it. I'm curious, how come you decided to make a farming game? Good question. They've just got a special place in my heart. I grew up with Harvest Moon. I used to just play these morning till night every day. You can probably tell I'm not really a go out and party kind of person. It's okay, me too. I'm also not the type. To be honest, I don't know enough people to go to parties anyway, but whatever. Sometimes it can be more fun to just stay indoors and just do what you enjoy. And that's how I feel about it. Enough talk, try playing it. I want to see how you feel about it. Alright, here we go. The title screen displayed with a click. Stop. I had a feeling of Stardew. Stardew, my old love. I was a mecha pilot who got tired of his life. Got tired of life in the mecha corps and decided to move out to the country to become a farmer. I was a pretty good one at that. Every season I'd learn to plant, water, and harvest new kind of crops, which is funny because in actual Stardew Valley, I'm not a very good farmer because I have this habit of kind of just running off into the mines. I like mining for some reason, I don't know why. So like, I remember I would, okay, it's getting off topic from the game itself, but like, I did co-op Stardew Valley at one point, right? And like, it was me and a friend, and she did all the farming stuff, and I did all the mining. That's how we divided things, because I just, for whatever reason, I liked going down to the mines, you know, use my pickaxe, bop bop, get all the ore, and fight monsters. I don't know what was up with me. Tara would give me advice for farming in every season. Her face was so close to mine. She'd watch my every move with a pensive expression. Farming and fishing felt great, but fishing was almost impossible to do at first. It took me a year to get level 1 fishing in Stardew Valley. That's how bad I was at the fishing. It was terrible. The mecha parts of the game felt incredible. You could even get to know the villagers and have relationships with them too. Sebastian, my love. I'm kidding. There was just one thing that was a bit weird. First, oh, wow. What you have so far is incredible, Tara. You think so? Yeah, really, it's incredible. I never thought you could combine farming and being a mecha pilot in the same game, but you did just fine. Thanks, Eli, that's nice of you to say. There's just one thing I think that was a little off. What's that? Any feedback would be great. I feel like the relationships with the townspeople were a little weird. The dating aspects didn't really feel right. I knew you'd notice that. It's kind of embarrassing, but I never actually dated before, so I have no idea what it's really like. That can be hard. And to be honest, I've never really had a real friend either. Aww. If it's not too much to ask, her voice suddenly reduced to a whisper. Maybe you and I could be friends? I'd be honored to be your friend. That said, please don't trap me in a video game again. Sorry, what? Anyway, watching you play gave me some ideas. Want to help me with testing them? Sure, I'd be happy to help however I can. Yeah, that's how I feel about like Tara and Allie, that they're like friends. Like I would absolutely like hang out with them if they'd have me. We both suggested ideas, she'd implement it, and we'd test it together and repeat. It just kept getting better and better. Tara's smile and enthusiasm was contagious. I couldn't help but be excited for her and in awe of her drive. We spent the rest of the day working on her game, but it only felt like minutes. I'm just glad it wasn't another virtual reality game. Kidding. I was feeling a bit restless after today's date to wait in my room, so I went downstairs to relax. Looks like someone had the same idea I did. Kat was relaxing on the sofa with a bottle of red wine in her hand. The whole bottle? Oh, where's the glass? Oh. Hey there, Eli. Care for a glass or 5? Yeah, why not? Sure, I'd love a glass. I'm old enough. Now that's what I'm talking about. She handed me a glass and poured until it was full. Whoa, maybe a little too much. That's life without a few risks. Long. Much like your remaining lifespan. Okay, Kat. Okay. Kat filled her glass to the brim and downed it in one go. If I did that, I'd get tipsy really fast. She laughed and lightly jabbed me. I felt like I was finally getting to see her real smile. Kat started chugging down the bottle. You okay? I work on a TV show that kills innocent people for shits and giggles. How okay do you think I could be? You might want to stop drinking that. You're more of a buzzkill than Damien, and I don't even know how that's possible. He's killed people with buzzsaws. Sorry, Eli, I didn't mean that. That's okay, Cat, no worries, I kinda figured he would be that type of person anyway. Now that you mention it, how did you end up working here anyway? Oh, you know, the old career fair down the block. She laid down on the sofa. If you're here for the daily interview where I ask you about your day, I already have enough footage for today. As strange as it might sound, Kat, I'm here because I'm worried about you. And why is that? People who chug a whole bottle of wine in one night usually aren't in the best place. Worry about yourself, Eli. If you knew some of the things I'd done to survive, you wouldn't be trying to comfort me. Well, I guess it would depend on what they are. But like, I don't know, survival's a whole thing. Like, I guess if it comes to survival, it really depends on what you do. From what it sounds like, no one really has any choice. That's also a fair point, considering what this situation is, and seeing what we've seen. There's a lot of option. Well, not a lot of option. There's a lot of, like, you know, things where we just don't have a choice. You just focus on being a ratings magnet on your dates. I'll be fine. Like, I said this in the first episode, I think, where, like, I wondered if Kat was also doing this because she had no choice. Like, she'd die if she didn't or something. Thanks, Eli. If you don't mind, I'd like to be alone. Good night, Kat. Don't stay up too late. Great. The walking corpse is giving me advice on how to live now. Do I really look that bad right now? Good night, Kat. I hurried along. Now hold on just If only I could escape this island as easily as I could from a very drunk cat. Wait a minute. If Kat's drunk, then who's making sure today's episode is good? Something tells me I'm not going to sleep very well tonight. Another dream. The two of us were lying down in a grassy field watching the world pass us by. Where would you want to go when we're out of here? The countryside. Seems like it'd be the only place nowadays that you can get some peace and quiet. That does sound nice. Would you come with me? I know it's not for everybody, and it's missing a lot of the... You don't even have to ask love. It sounds like Yui, but I don't know. Of course I'm coming with you. We're a team, right? We're a team. She moved closer. I held her tight in my arms. Mom would have loved you. And I wish she would have had a chance to meet her. I think it's Yui. I know. We'll make sure our kid gets a chance to meet theirs, though. Her face turns bright red. What? Say that after we're actually engaged. It's cute how embarrassed she gets. You mean it? Every word. You're sweet. Not as sweet as you. Oh, it's so corny. This chapter is long. Well, I don't want to make this chapter too... Well, I don't want to make this episode too long like the first time I did it, so... I guess this is where we'll end it for today. Anyway, man. It's been... not as much has been happening, but you know what? Makes sense. But we have had some stuff kind of happening behind the scenes there and all those little dream... Well, I'm assuming they're less dream sequences and more of actual, like, memories. But, you know, things are slowly unfolding. Who knows what will happen in the climax? I don't even know how much longer I have in this game, but, you know, how it is. Anyway, I guess that does it for today's episode. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye!